World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Expansion Features. As you can imagine, it's going to be filled with a ton of new content. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the things that we know as of now about Battle for Azeroth Expansion and its features. But remember, if this is your first time here, be sure to go ahead and click on the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into things. And first, we're going to have two new continents. We're going to have Kul'tiras for the Alliance, and of course Zandalar for the Horde. Now, there will be a total of 6 new zones. 3 of them will be on Kul'tiras, and 3 of them will be on Zandalar. Now, I don't know about you, but as primarily a Horde player, I love the idea of going to Zandalar, and who knows, we may go and find that Valoa have returned Vol'jin to Zandalar, and that he is very much alive and recovering. Or that Thrall is there with him and trying to gain allies in the Zandalar tribe. Now, first, Kul'tiras. We're going to take a look at Kul'tiras first. And Kul'tiras has Tigard Sound, which is the capital city of Kul'tiras, led by Katherine Proudmoore, and largely known as monster hunters. Now, they do have a problem with pirates, which means to gain their favor as we need to, we're going to be fighting pirates yet again. We've done it before, no big deal. And I can say, all I can really positively say here is we need to be ready for anything. Because at the advanced stage that we're at in this game, we'll definitely be facing pirates of a new caliber. Because they're not going to be anything like what we've faced before. Okay, next we have Zandalar, a mountainous zone led by the House of Warcraft, which has not been seen in many years. And they also supply Kul'tiras with weapons. Now, Zandalar is cursed, so it's definitely going to give a whole new meaning to being careful. Now, I could possibly see a quest for this hub being something along the lines of having us to retrieve lost weapons or parts to weapons or something of that nature. Now, next we have Stormsong Valley, and they provide ships to Kul'tiras, and they have dark forces invading and a ton of Quillbore. Yes, I said Quillbore. I know we've dealt with them in the past. Once you left the area of Crossroads, if you're Horde, you probably never figured you would deal with them again. Well, we are. And here I would see that we may be defeating the Dark Invaders and possibly helping build ships. And I'm also hopeful that upon helping build, that we may get a ship of our own. Now, for the Horde, we have Zandalar. And Zandalar is, of course, an ancient troll empire and has a powerful naval force. The zones for the Zandalar are Zandalar, which is the capital city and is led by King Rostakon. And they have a problem with blood troll invaders. Now, here's what I seem to think is going to happen. It seems like we would be kicking some blood troll butt to gain some favor, and I can also see some very tribal armor and weapons from this area coming to us. Now, I've always like the tribal look, so it may work. Now, Nazmir. Nazmir is a festering swamp. And we will have to go and enlist the Loa spirits. Possibly even get a frog mount in the process. I know it was mentioned yesterday. Nazmir, festering swamp zone. Nazmir is a festering swamp, and we'll be enlisting the aid of the Loa. And the Nazmir zone has Titan secrets, so we'll be looking into that, definitely. And there's even a possibility of a frog mount, as was mentioned earlier on the panel. Now, next we have Vol'jin, which is a foreboding desert. And to make it even more interesting, this is a zone where they take and release their criminals to fend for themselves. Many die, many do not. Now, also, we will have we'll be having a race known as the Vol'jin, I guess is how you would say that. And we'll be helping them and befriending them. Now, the one thing I find very interesting is the enemies on Zandalar, as if there's not many, is the Sethric, which is a snake. Half human, half snake. Or half troll, half snake, what have you. And of course, as stated in a different video, our new level cap will be level 120. And the cool thing that I found here is that at level 120, both Kul'tiras and Zandalar open up to you no matter what faction you play. Now, I'm certain this is more for the purpose of World Quest than anything. So I wouldn't suggest trying to go to the capital cities unless it is your faction. Now, at max level, we'll also have heritage armor sets, which will be fantastic. They look really good. And if I can get some pictures of them later in some way, I will be making a video on the heritage armor, and I'll be sure to show you all that I have. Now, we're going to now be able to transmog all of our armor into any armor we want. No matter what type of armor. If you're a cloth wearer and you want to transmog into a plate, then that's fine. That's what you can do. And it's going to look cool in my opinion, but it will be very confusing, I guess. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, also, there's going to be some leveling improvements coming up soon. So stick around for my dedicated video on this subject. Because, I don't know about you, I love to level. I love to go from 0, or at least level 1, all the way up and experience the zones, the story. It's something I enjoy. So be sure to stick around for that. Also, for those of you who are upset that you're going to be possibly having to give up your artifact, or that it's going to be destroyed, or whatever, because the artifact weapons will not be going forward into the Battle for Azeroth Expansion. But it does seem we're going to be getting a new artifact. It's going to be in the form of a necklace called the Heart of Azeroth, which will grow stronger as we get Azerite. So we're going to go from artifact power to Azerite. Now, Azerite is essentially the blood of Azeroth, seeping through the ground, coming to the surface, and we can get it in many different ways. I'll be making a video about that as well, so stick close for that. Now, I'll also be making a dedicated video about the Heart of Azeroth, so again, stick close for that. Now, that's going to wrap this video up. I do hope it's helped you out in some way. If it has, be sure to go ahead and give a thumbs up down below. Also, if you are new to the channel, once again, please be sure to subscribe. And I'm going to keep more content coming your way. I know of at least another 10 to 15 videos that I will be putting out. Possibly more. So stick close. And for now, that's going to wrap it up. You have a good day.